5 words that every generator and manifesting generator ought to know that will really help you understand exactly what it means to be a generator. These 5 words are the keynotes that are used to describe the sacral center. So back in the day, Ra Uru Hu, the founder of human design, used keynotes, which are kind of special key words that have a meaning that you can unlock and understand. He used these keywords to describe certain key aspects of the traits of the sacral center. And the sacral center is defined in the generator and manifesting generator. It's what makes you a generator type. So the moment that you begin to understand these 5 words, you start to understand what it really means to be a generator and why you work the way you do. So I'm going to unpack those words in today's video. And there is a 6th word that personally for me, I found very helpful to associate with being a generator. And my teacher taught me this word. It's actually 2 words, the it and the not it. So I will explain what that word is at the end of this video as well as a bonus. The first word is fertility. So the sacral center has to do anatomically with the testes in men and the ovaries in women. These are the very egg and the very sperm that come together to create life. Fertility is also that metaphorical soil within which the seed then grows because the right conditions for creation are there. And this allows us to get a really good understanding of what it means to be a generator, because you are the essence of the creation of life itself. You contain that fertile potential for creation. And that really leads us well into keynote number 2, which is vital energy. I prefer the use of the word life force. So that's the word my teacher used to say, John Martin. And vital energy or life force, this is that chi, that is that primal creative power that underlies the sacral center. So as a generator, having this sacral center defined means that you have access to this vital life force energy, or this chi, that you can use to create for your fertility. It's almost like you're a woman throwing seeds at fertile soil, and everywhere that you put your energy is going to grow into something more. And this is a very helpful concept to understand, because generators take their energy for granted and they don't always value it the way that it could be valued. And when you understand how fertile and how vital and generative your energy is, you start to realize, whatever I put my focus on is going to grow and it's going to yield a creative result. And so I ought to pay attention to that, because it's an amazing, powerful resource that I have innately that I can tap into. Keynote number 3 is respondability. So this trait of this vital energy and this fertility that you have access to is that fertility and that vitality is really only available in response. So it's not like you can just put this energy anywhere you like. It's got to be applied when it responds to something. So the way that the vital energy unlocks, or the fertility unlocks, is actually through receiving something and then having a whoosh, a yes, all systems go, yes, this is what my energy is meant for. So your energy is not available for everything. It's only available for the certain things where you actually have a response. And the places where you just go ahead and you initiate and you make things happen, chances are you're not going to have the life force or the vital energy to actually follow through on what you're aiming to do, because you didn't begin the process through an actual response. And that's why the strategy for the generator and manifesting generator is to wait to respond. And so understanding this really helps you understand the mechanics of why the instructions for the generator are wait to respond. It's just that's how it works mechanically. Now, to get a better understanding of your specific sacral center, there's actually 11 different sacral channels that you could have defined. And I went through and wrote up a description of each of the sacral channels, and I put it into a special PDF. It's really a chapter of my book, Sacral on Fire, Human Design for the Generator and Manifesting Generator Woman. So to get access to that free chapter, just click on the link below and you can read it and find out more about your specific sacral center and what you really have energy available for. Which leads us to our fourth keynote, which is availability or not. So this is the concept that life force or the fertility that you have access to with your sacral center is very specifically available for certain things and not available for other things. Another way of saying that is that as a generator, you are mechanically designed to have boundaries. You have certain things that, yes, your life force resonates with. Yes, you have vitality for. Yes, you want to plant your seeds in this location. And then there's other things that are going to come your way and you're just going to feel, dead. No energy available. No life force available. It's really quite black and white when it comes to the sacral center. It's quite amazing to witness the sacral center being totally alive about one thing and completely dead about another. And it's not personal. For example, your spouse might want you to go play tennis with them and their buddies, and you're just like, I'm sorry, babe, I just don't have any life force available for that. And then, in the same breath, someone invites you to go for a latte and you're like, yeah, I would love to do that. And it can kind of seem like you're slighting your spouse in favor of this other offer, but who knows why your sacral center is feeling the aliveness for this option and not that one. But it doesn't have to do with how much you love your spouse. It just has to do with the availability of your life force. So the generator is quite sophisticated in that your energy is simply available for certain things and not for other things. And so honoring that is a part of the life path of the generator and the manifesting generator. Okay, our fifth keynote is sexuality. So fertility is, I guess, a little bit different than sexuality. The generator is sexy. It is attracted to certain things, and that life force and that fertility is a sexual energy. And so paying attention to your sexual and your sexual like your preferences, is foundational to the essence of who you are as a generator and manifesting generator. And for me personally, the sexuality piece of understanding being a manifesting generator was a critical point in my life's journey where I realized I had been shutting down my sexuality and that I wasn't fully living into the essence of who I am. And opening that up led me on a healing path where I let go of a lot of gunk around my sexuality, a lot of stuff that wasn't really me, and stepped into who I am. And that's really formed a lot of who I am today. So it's super important to embrace your sexual self as a generator and your true preferences. Finally, the last keyword that I was shown from my teacher is regeneration and degeneration. So this binary is the concept that just like a garden that you plant is going to regenerate year after year, and the seeds from one plant come up, it makes more seeds. Those seeds fall, they grow, they make more seeds. The generator is designed to be regenerative in that when you use your energy well, you are going to regenerate. You're going to have more energy the next day. You're going to feel alive, and you don't deplete your energy by using your energy. When you use your energy for things you do not respond to, that you are not truly available for, genuinely, you degenerate. You will degenerate your life force. So you will actually deplete yourself. You will age yourself ahead of your time by ignoring the real cues of your sacral center. This is why burnout is such a huge and important thing to be aware of as a generator and manifesting generator, because that gives you the cue, wait a second, I'm not using my sacral life force in a true and genuine way. My gift is helping my clients to align with their unique soul's mission and to pay attention to exactly who they are meant to be. And I do that in my Activate Your Soul's Mission reading. I'll put the link here, and I'll suggest a next video for you to watch here. And I will see you again soon here on my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.